I wanted it so damn bad. Thoughts come to me and fade away.
What a monster. We got this thing at the Shades of Past. I actually drove it back to the room. It's a 1966 C-10. This one here, fuel injected. Vortec, got a 6.0 in it. So they mounted the computer over here. Just looking around, the only thing that I noticed is how they mounted the radiator. They put a block of wood up underneath it. I didn't like that too much, but I tell you what, other than that, it runs and drives awesome. We're getting ready to take it down the road to show you any kind of flaws that I can find. Pretty sweet. So check out maplemotors.com. I have shipping, I have financing available. I also have 100 detailed pictures of this ride and, well, everything on the lot. And what we like to do is point out flaws. We buy these cars ready to go, trucks ready to go. We tell you what's wrong with them. That way you know exactly what you get before you get here. So go ahead, hit subscribe, share, hit like. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Okay, so before we take off, I'm gonna look around the interior a little bit. I love the seat that they put in it. It looks pretty cool. You got a matching one single matching visor. On these, you just turn the key. I listen to the fuel pump, and then I start it. Starts up good. Apparently we need gas. It says low fuel. Definitely need gas. That is pretty low. You got your engine temperature and your oil pressure over here. This switch here changes things on the dash, shows the miles. I wonder if that's how, I'm gonna say that's how many miles is on the conversion here. I don't know for sure, but that's pretty cool. I'm gonna say the blower motor doesn't work. Let's look in the glove box just in case. I haven't looked in there yet. Man, come on. I'm gonna have to take this key out and try to get this thing open. I'm wondering if it has the vintage air. That thing's kind of stuck. Little stuck box. Give her a second again. Let's try the radio out, see if it works.
Time for that.
It does work. Okay. I was gonna say it's just a weird buzz. Whoa! You see the amount of dust came out of that? Golly, Nick, why are you trying to break stuff? What about this? Wipers work. They're goofy looking. They're working. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Try it after the turn signal's popping up right here. On both sides. Good deal. And horn. You know horn ain't gonna work here. Alright. Let's hit the road. Oh, buddy, old pal, let's back her out of here. Man, it's pretty sweaty up in this truck. Let's get some wind flowing through it. 100% gotta stop and get some fuel. I am not running out today. No, sir. Anything I see, I will let you know. Let's take off. Woo, yeah. Tag's coming up. Speedometer's working. She's got a good sound to her. Steering on this thing's pretty touchy, but it's going straight as an arrow. Pretty tight there. She shifts down and roars and then it takes off. Let's try that again. We're hitting the brakes. It gave me a little bit of a tire spin when I did that. At first I kind of let out of it. It ran way up. I was like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That time I just let it go, and as soon as it shifted, it revved up, kind of kicked. I felt the tires kicking. That was nice. I haven't done that yet. Let's see here. Pretty cool. Probably shouldn't do that with no gas. We're pretty close. Oh, just spinning a little bit there. Okay, that's the window right here, bouncing around inside the track. I'm gonna pull in the gas station here. We're gonna put $20 worth of fuel because we definitely need it. Well, if the gas gauge is telling the truth here, it may not work. Place your bets on that. Do you think it works? I'm gonna say it does, but we'll see. All right, so I'll put $20 worth of fuel in this one. I'm gonna say the gauge works. I haven't checked it yet, and we're to find out. This thing's got a nice set of front disc brakes on it and some coy wheels I didn't mention before we left. So you put the gas in right here, and let's see about it. Gas gauge is over here. Oh, does that mean we got half a tank now? We sure do. I knew it was about to run out. All right, let's keep going. Said, man, it's a whole lot cooler in wide view. What y'all think? Listen to this thing. This is awesome. I hear that power steering pump. She's been whining. All right. Cam is awesome, this thing. Pretty fast truck. Here it whining. This new could be a cruiser, or you could go out and press people with the speed too. I mean, it's best of both worlds, especially having a truck. It's a fast truck. Suspension on this thing is nice and smooth. I'm literally right around the corner from the car lot. When I get back to the lot, I'm going to be picking out the flaws on this, looking all around the paint, checking the interior out some more, and then we'll call it a day. All right, let's go ahead and pull back in the lot, guys, and thank you for watching. Let's go ahead and finish this video up here for you. Heck, we're going home for the weekend. They look like they're about to lock up. They got all the buildings shut and everything. I'm holding them up. Oh well, they can hold on. Maybe that'll get them going. It's getting dark up here at Maple Motors, so we got a little bit of light left. We're gonna walk around this right here, point out chips, scratches, any kind of flaws. That way you know exactly what you're getting. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com, along with, you know, shipping, financing, and all these cool cars we put on every Monday. Now you can see the difference in between linear and wide screen. Let's get started. This front bumper here, got a lot of scratches, chips. It is not in perfect shape. The grill on this one's got some fading around the edges there. Bumper here, a little bit faded too. Some dings around your headlight bezel. Coming down the side here, you see the paint's bubbling up on the edge. Up and over the fender, you got a chip there. Down this lower portion here, little flat spot here. You got a chip there, maybe look like some patchwork. On down. Got these indentions back here. Not perfect on your steps or in your corners. Up and over. A little rust on the edge of that bumper there. Water in your light here. This has been slapping this, causing it to wear and get scratches. Fender here is not perfectly smooth either. It's got some tiny little paint flaws. They do not watch the middle. I see it. I'll call them out. They didn't watch the middle. Good job, guys. All right, middle section here. Doesn't look too bad. Got a spot here. A couple little bubbles in that crack. And you got light scratches on your door handle. So there's little bubbles popping up. Old glass there. It's got a crack in it too. You have no mirrors on this one. There's a chip there and there. Looking around the front window, the seal looks pretty good. The front windshield's nice and clean. Let's go to the bed. The bed doesn't look too bad. Bolts in here need to be tightened down. What do they got? Tootsie Roll wrapper? Coming to the back here. Got some cracks in the paint there. You also got some chips on the edge. Back bumper on this one's got some scuffs as well. And there. So right there. Coming down this side, I'm gonna shoot down the lower portion first. Got some wax left over. Went over the fender here. Overspray down on the step. Got a little bit up in here too. Bottom of the cab. A couple bubbles. Spot on the door. Lump it over. A little bubble there. And down the front mid section. Door handle's got some pitting popping up on it. Spot there. Spot there too. Got an indentation there. A couple little bubbles, a light scratch up on top of your bed rail. Bed rail's not perfect. A couple little spots popping up here and there. Looking around in the bed. Cab, this side of the roof. Same thing going on this side, a couple bubbles popping up. You got some cracking going on in your paint right here by the windshield wiper. It's all cracked up. Spot right here. Yeah, it looks like they got overspray on the air cleaner. Let's check out the edges of the hood. Up under here. So I noticed they put the computer on this side, and if you look over here, I noticed, I don't know how long that's been there, but look on the header. Some of these little plastic wraps or whatever. I guess one of them was closed. Something melted there at one point in time, and I haven't found it. I'm assuming it's some of this stuff. I'm not exactly sure where. There's the old kick down, or choke cable. But everything else seems to be away from the headers there, which is good. It's bolted down. Everything on this side looks nice and clean. Got a sensor here, probably for your AC in case you wanted to install it. But the biggest thing I seen where they tried to get the radiator up above, which I understand that, and they got a 2x4 down there. Needs a little bit better brace. I mean, it's in there. It ain't jumping out, and I wasn't super easy on it on the test drive. It's also got a couple brackets here holding it in, and it's stuck on the front there too. More brackets, so it'll work. I wouldn't say it's a long-term deal, but it does work. And it's pretty cool they got this motor sitting off in this car. All right. Get some paint flaking off up under the hood. Nothing major there. All right. Let's go ahead and check the interior out one more time, get her started, and conclude this video. Door panel, great shape. Check the bottom of the door. Make sure ain't no big holes. Looks good. Jams look good. Weather stripping's fairly new. Well, even the glue's still wet. No, it ain't wet, but coming on down. Your little trim piece here has got some rust on it. Your carpet's new, that's for sure. The seat is beautiful. That's a baseball glove right there. And of course, I mean, it's LS, so just turn the key. Always give it time to fuel up, to prime up. I even do that on my new vehicles. Not sure if you have to, I'm probably not, but good habit, I assume. So nasty sounding. I'd say it needs a fan shroud to go over the front, connect to this, but it is so close. You just box her all in there. Coming down with the hood, you got some spots right here on the front. You got a bubble right here on the front, a couple right here. It's all the way across this front end. Little bubbles, some cracking going on here. On the edge there. It's like a slight ding pointing up here. All right. Okay guys, I tried to go around this whole truck, pointing all the chips and scratches, flaws, anything I could find, just like I said I would. Go ahead, hit like, subscribe, share, and I'll keep doing this for you. Let's give her a little